If you're looking for success principles that will change your life, there is one place, one book that I can give you that is responsible for creating more successful people than any other book, probably worldwide. And it's this book right here, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the self-confidence formula. I'm going to talk about the law of autosuggestion and what really makes it work. I'm going to talk about his chapter, the second chapter on faith. I'm going to talk about Think and Grow Rich, the book itself. I'm going to talk about Napoleon Hill, and I'm going to talk about all the great things it can do for you. So stay tuned with me because we are going to do this now. So in this book right here, Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill, his second chapter was called Faith. And he has in that chapter something called the self-confidence formula. And it has 5 steps to it. But the second step, he says, I realize the dominating thoughts of my mind will eventually reproduce themselves in outward physical action and gradually transform themselves into physical reality. Therefore, I must concentrate my thoughts for 30 minutes daily upon the task of thinking of the person I intend to become. Now, he got that idea from Andrew Carnegie, who said, any thought held in the mind of man, whether feared or revered, will begin to clothe itself in its most convenient and appropriate form. Because he knew, way back in the early 1900s, they knew the powers of the subconscious mind. And knowing that if you dwell on an evil, negative, dark thought, or if you dwell on a happy, joyous, positive thought, you are going to get that thought. If you plant weeds, you're going to get weeds. If you plant sunflowers, you're going to get sunflowers. They knew back since the beginning of time, there's no way you can plant a seed for a carrot and have a watermelon grow. And the mind works the same way, the subconscious mind especially. It does not judge whether something is good or bad. It just takes the thought and manifests it and brings it into your life. So when Napoleon Hill says in the second chapter, I realize the dominating thoughts of my mind will eventually reproduce themselves, he gives us an exercise. He says, I must concentrate my thoughts for 30 minutes daily upon the task of thinking of the person I intend to become, thereby creating in my mind a clear mental picture of that person. So no matter where you are right now in your life, you can create a picture of who you want to be. And as you internalize that picture, as you think about it every night, and let me just say that the best place to do this is at night, in bed, right before you fall asleep, because of the fact that the subconscious mind is most influenceable at that point. So that is the best time to do it, is right as you're in bed, falling asleep, developing that mental picture of yourself. Whatever it is for you, however successful it is, however wealthy, healthy, strong, whatever it is, you develop that picture. And you see it so clearly that it's just like what I talk about in my other videos, developing the Hollywood movie of yourself. You're the main actor. You're the key role in your life, right? No one else can come in and imagine you and create that image and go through the work and create yourself. No, that's not how it works. There's one thing that you have to take total responsibility and personal initiative for, and that is your own personal growth, who you are and who you want to become. That's absolute fact. No one else can do that for you. You must do it for yourself. So when Napoleon Hill tells us, I realize the dominating thoughts of my mind will eventually reproduce itself, and I know I have to concentrate my thoughts for 30 minutes daily upon the task of thinking of the person I intend to become, he's giving us the perfect explanation and exercise for us to recreate that mental picture of ourselves, and that way we create that person. That's how we break the mold. That's how we redefine ourselves. That's how we recreate ourselves every day in life, is by developing a new mental picture. And as that sinks down into our subconscious mind, we emotionalize it. We charge it with energy and feelings. And as those feelings, those strong positive emotions, hopefully you are charging it with positive emotions and not negative emotions, because it doesn't work that way. So as you do that in your life, as you charge your dream, your vision of yourself in the future, who you want to be, who you want to become, as you charge that image with the emotions of great feelings and positivity and, living the life that you desire, and then you feel that joy and you feel yourself every day, just like the feeling that you have all the money in the world to live, or you have all the health in the world to live, whatever the case is, but you have that feeling, and then you charge your vision with that. You will take action and draw things into your life that you've never known before. And it sometimes sounds hokey. It sounds like some mystical forces will come out of something. Well, it's true. Sometimes opportunities present themselves that maybe would have never presented themselves before. Or maybe it's just that you're seeing those opportunities now, and all along you've been missing them. Right? So is it really tuning the mind, or is it actually creating something to become attracted out of the mysticism and miracles of life? We don't know. All we know is that we have the power to do it because we can control what's going on right here, and we don't have to worry about what's out there, because what's out there we can't control. And that part, if you try to base your happiness and your fulfillment and your success in life on what's going on out there, which is what you cannot control, then you will be destined to fail, or at least destined to be disappointed, because there's no way you can control what's going on over there. You can control what's going on in here. So take control of that. A lot of people want to control and blame what's going on out there, but yet they're not taking control of what's going on here, the physical body, the mental health. The only thing that you have within your control. So as we go into this, in this book right here, and let me just tell you, Think and Grow Rich is not just about money. It's not. It's about anything that you want to develop in life, any part of your life. Thinking about this thought, this idea, realizing that the dominating thoughts of your mind will reproduce themselves in your outward physical action, and that you have to concentrate and take personal initiative for this mental picture that you hold of yourself, and then go to work on that mental picture every day, whether it's exercise, whether it's a mental development program, or it's emotional and spiritual goals, intuitional goals, or any of the other areas of life that are important to you, you will see a change in results. So I want to see you out there every day. I want to see you breaking the mold. If you're not living in the way that you want to live, you need to break that mold, and you need to redefine yourself, and you need to do it every day so that you can live the life you want to live. So I'm Dave Gerbach. I want to see you out there breaking the mold, redefining yourself every day.